Oh shit, they've already gone in. Right. I'm immediately getting into losers finals. They just said no. We're getting straight into it.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just going to start straight on the PS2. And this is going to be a rematch of the first game that we saw in Top 8 today, which did go to Game 5.
Oh, wait, was that the first set? Oh, yeah, it was actually, yeah. No, I thought it was a 3-1.
Oh, it was 3-1?
I can't remember.
It was 3-2.
I wrote it down wrong then. Point is, Kendrick Olimar took the dub the first time. Griseous looking for the run back after Kendrick Olimar clutched it out 3-2. But yeah, very, oh wow, the start of them there actually clanking with just the edge of the Shadow Ball there, getting Mr. Kendrick Olimar out of danger. Gets the Zaire confirm into dash attack. Oh, and there we go. That is confirmed that ended up whiffing in the first set. Gets it there, it's just a little bit closer in to the body of Mewtwo. Mewtwo's weird hurtbox can work for him more often than not. It works against him, of course, but...
Yep. It's so difficult in this scenario, and I think this is also a switch up in gameplay style that Griseous now has to immediately do, because with that previous game, it was every single scenario, drift off stage. Every single scenario, drift off stage. You can't do that versus Youngling. Youngling will chase you to the ends of the earth and still find you with a forward air.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes it incredibly difficult, and you need to be able to have that quick switch up in adaptation. And Kendrick Olimar obviously had quite a bit of time left after the winners finals to really refocus himself and adapt, and Griseous is immediately sticking back into this. And it's showing a little bit with the play in general, but interested. Whoa! That looked weird.
Yeah, all sorts of interactions happening on that reflect, but it's not going to phase Mr. Kendrick Olimar. He's danced this dance plenty of times before, and he is armed and ready, armed to the teeth with explosives and wooden weaponry, ready to give Griseous the business. Gets that nair on the teleport to the ledge. Kendrick Olimar is looking crisp.
Yeah, that nair can do everything. It can do your taxes, it can ledge trap, it can give you a new body, but it will just obliterate Griseous' stock there. But no, that upside is going to obliterate the stock as well. But this is looking difficult for Griseous at the moment.
But, I mean, we've seen the combo game from him before.
Yeah.
We've seen it come alive. We've seen him just pull games out his ass, out from a hat. He has the capacity to blow up Kendrick Olimar if he gets that opening. And a rapid jab will be a start, but it's not that. It's not that sort of key opening that you're looking for.
Well, it does deal a lot of percent. I believe it's the most damaging jab in the game, maybe other than Bowser Jr.'s.
Yeah.
But there's just the up smash, immediately just catching that. So
how quick was that, right?
Yeah, the percentage gain from everything was really great from there. Literally, even though it didn't look like it, he went from 0 to 90 in a couple of interactions against Olimar. So Griseous has really pulled himself straight back into this game, and it's now not looking that bad.
Indeed, very doable. Able to get the almost to confirm off of the bomb and the back hitting at the same time. Ended up a little bit too funky, but that is cooked to perfection. Not quite enough to get the kill, but still a beautiful looking combo.
Yeah.
That is Mewtwo's tail right there. That, like, though, if you take a freeze frame for when that bomb was thrown upwards, they were not aligned. But Kendrick Olimar is always ready nonetheless for the kill confirm, and is able to take a, not as easy as it looked like it was going to be at first,
yes,
but still a very confident and competent game one.
Yeah, I'll be willing to see what the adaptation for Griseous is. Maybe he just recenters himself and just goes, okay, what can I do? I want to see probably a few more confusions coming out in certain scenarios, especially in those long ranges, and maybe some more like falling nairs, because that seems to be something that really catches out Kendrick Olimar by surprise consistently. So I really want to see if that can come into play a little bit more. But we're immediately getting into that game to no rest for the wicked, and the bombs start raining down.
Indeed. Kendrick Olimar getting caught with a few stray hits, so much better start here for Griseous. There we go. Quick 60-75. There you go. That's that turnaround cancel F tilt burst option. That's those confirms off the Shadow Ball, and only follow up off the Nair as well.
Yeah, there's that confusers that I was talking about. A few more of those and a bit more of that Nair that we were seeing. It can do so much wonders for Mewtwo. And yeah, there it is again. Catch. Oh, I thought he was trying to go for a tech scenario and he's just catching any of the options, but couldn't really find anything. And now it's a case of patience. Patience. Keep it calm. Keep the distance. You're our Mewtwo. You're a psychic person.
Great dash attack to interrupt that sort of immediate wall jump right by the ledge. Get up attack is going to get interrupted by the returning boomerang. And now Kendrick Olimar, despite his percent, is going to be in control. Lovely reversal off of the ledge. Sneaks in just underneath the lip of the stage. Delivers the back air that curls up so high. And is able to secure that first stock. Just expertly done.
Yeah, and now into that scenario once again when they're both at long range and the projectiles are raining down, and Griseous is just waiting for his exact moment to strike, and that's a quick 53 from one Shadow Ball and a jab. The ridiculous amount of percent you can build up, especially with that jab into that Shadow Ball, just really helps out a lot in these scenarios. And now offstage shenanigans once again, and that's going to be the kill.
Yeah, just taking a little bit too long in the ledge. Kendrick Olimar preying on it once again as he did in the first set. Boomerang coming through, trying to just break up a little bit of that back distance.
That's def.
Wow, right into the depths. Goodness me, that was like 70 odd even after the hit. But you're just so close to the blast zone at that point. So, yeah, just expertly done again. Kendrick Olimar all of a sudden starting to run away with the second game.
Yeah, you combine Mewtwo's lightness with just the DI being probably the exact same multiple times from Griseous. It just means that Kendrick Olimar gets the easiest combo in the world and just immediately throws it away. But that forward tilt was such a great option to deal with that tether. And now you're into, once again, similar scenario to last game. Very even, just a couple of percentages just being the issue. And Griseous is just looking for a couple of key hits.
Yeah, great parry on that aerial from below the ledge. Once again, Kendrick Olimar just fiending, using the bombs as a protection against the Shadow Ball. I love the adaptation, just leaving him on the ground to eat up that Shadow Ball should it come his way. Oh, lovely bomb drop still.
Good tech coming out though from Griseous, and now he's just in that situation where he's really scared of a lot of options that Kendrick Olimar can do. So wants to play it a little bit slower and just make sure that any little thing that he gets is just to rack up the damage and make sure that to put Kendrick Olimar in the same situation that he's currently in, where he's a little bit scared, but just playing patient. Throw off stage, and now
that forward throw's not ideal because you're ever so slightly stealing that potential kill throw. But just, trying to force something out of shield there, but ends up going with the teleport to safety. Griseous is still back on the other ledge now, though. That's a re-grab, no punish for it. Goes straight to center, gets read and dealt with. That up smash is beautifully executed. And 2 games, not the quickest games, but still quite confident. Kendrick Olimar is starting to feel the groove.
Definitely so. And it's that scenario in particular, Kendrick Olimar saw the re-grab, the first one, and then immediately went, right, you're thinking that I'm going to try and go up and punish that re-grab again. No, I'm going to punish the other option that you have, which is the teleport into stage. And immediately just get and that really helped out massively, and it's just a good heads-up awareness to understand that most people will not do the same option twice. The definition of insanity and whatnot. Yeah. So, got to see what Griseous wants to do for the adaptation for this game and what he can really do.
I mean, we've seen Griseous take 2 games straight off of Kendrick Olimar. We've seen him have these moments, these flashes of brilliance, and has the combo game and the potential to be able to give Kendrick Olimar a bad time. The back air, drag down with the net, and then another back air just to make it nice. Beautifully done. Griseous all of a sudden might be in complete control of this 3rd game. He's looking to get the down air, but you know what? I think he'll be happy with the situation he's in right now.
Oh, most definitely. And I think this has been really pertinent to this top 8 in particular. The amount of interesting combos and just everything that's happened off stage has been incredible to watch. It's all immaculate. And Griseous is just being immaculate in this 3rd game. He's just like, what's first 2 games? What are you talking about? I'm immediately going into this and just immediately throwing out those really great offstage interactions. And everything has been so great to watch so far.
This is how you wipe the slate clean and get started throughout this set. Great teleport back, the slight drift from the teleport, getting Griseous to safety. And again, the confusion off the ledge, swiping away Kendrick Olimar. That up smash a bit overcommittal, no punish needed, honestly. You're in such a good position as Griseous here that you're not too worried about missing the odd punish here or there. Lovely up tilt, gets the trade. Any trade is favorable. A quick 3 stock after getting kind of firmly dealt with in 2 games in a row, just comes back with a beautiful 3rd game, and that's going to give Kendrick Olimar something to think about.
Yeah, that was a minute 30. That was just get out of here. throw it out. What do you mean those first 2 games I lost by a hair's breadth? I just showed you what I can do. And now I'm just thinking, can Griseous keep up that momentum? Because it is difficult to keep that up. You've seen a lot of times where people immediately have a breakout game. They immediately obliterate their opponent, but the opponent then just goes, right, adaptation time, thum, 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 and then just runs away with the next game. So Griseous needs to keep up this momentum, but he's constantly on tournament game at this moment.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he can do. And faced with Kendrick Olimar, who's willing to play a little bit more patient, holding that bomb in his hand, just counting down the seconds. A little confusion, but Kendrick Olimar more than happy to just slow the pace down a little bit. But look at that. That Shadow Ball in the position that Griseous was in was absolutely ready to just take away that first stock. But Kendrick Olimar makes it back to the stage and is starting to shark a little bit more in this 4th game, giving Griseous some problems. Lovely landing there.
Yeah, no, it's been good. And also interesting to see that when Kendrick Olimar was off stage in that scenario, the drift was different. It was completely different and enabled him to just be able to work around the Mewtwo's like very long and lanky hitboxes, especially that back hit. And I think that is probably the main adaptation that's going to be coming into this game, is the drift in particular. Drift can be a major thing against Mewtwo because of how much space Mewtwo takes from those aerials, and yeah, definitely Kendrick Olimar has taken advantage of that in the moment, taking that first stock and looking much more comfortable.
Indeed. Couple of back airs coming through. It's going to be a juicy combo starter here for Kendrick Olimar. Reads the double jump up into the heavens. Only for an up air, but it looked pretty.
Definitely did look pretty, but it's got to be a good bit of percent on here now. 151 for Kendrick Olimar, so that rage is there. Probably one little combo. If he's able to find one of those nice little fire arrow into fire arrows
there
off
we go.
stage.
I mean, the conditioning right there in the neutral from Kendrick Olimar. Fire arrow time after time, baiting out the confusion, then immediately punishing it. Griseous gets the answer back, but Kendrick Olimar is still in control despite that stock loss.
Yeah, no, it's great adaptation to see that, and it's that kind of thing that you love to see from the conditioning. Just immediately, this option, X option, and Kendrick Olimar is using that to his advantage at the fullest, and now in a difficult situation where both of them have just returned to neutral.
Yeah, confusion right in the middle of that bomb. Causing a bit of a weird interaction, but it's still not enough to get Kendrick Olimar off of him. Kendrick Olimar is sticking on to Griseous right now, just giving him all sorts of problems. The further away recovery gets the hitbox as well, just whittling this Mewtwo down piece by piece, bit by bit. Kill confirm into the Nair, and one stock away from putting away Griseous for good.
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. You can have that breakout game, but immediately the adaptation comes in, the conditioning comes in, and then Kendrick Olimar is just like, right, I now know what you're always going to do, let me punish it accordingly. And it's playing up gangbusters at the moment, but he's starting to struggle with trying to find any of... How did that not hit any of the bits?
The trade interrupting the first one, the neutral get up with enough iframes to survive the second. That cannot feel good for Griseous as he runs into a fire arrow. He's stuck on that side platform. He's just in a bit of a rough situation right now.
Yeah, and it's just, the teleport into the grab, and now it's going to be so much damage taken up. Gotta really be careful at this moment in time. Any little mistake can end it all. And you just gotta make sure that nothing else happens here.
Oh, the down tilt to low profile, the confusion. Has the bomb, not gonna quite be able to punish that teleport to center stage, but one kill confirm nearby the ledge off of this boomerang, this bomb, this fire arrow could be it. Maybe even the down tilt, but no. Not just yet.
Yeah, good use there. Just making sure to keep it calm. But this is that's the issue at the moment. Everything is coming out for Kendrick Olimar, and he's just trying to find one little option. Obviously, Griseous has another stock to take, even if he does take this one. So it's going to be difficult. The grab, back throw or up throw? Up throw. That's going to be the kill due to the rage. And now we're in a really different situation that's interesting. I want to see what Griseous is able to do. Anything can kill from Young Link at this point. Go for the pogo stick.
Yeah. Griseous threw away that Shadow Ball just a little bit too early into that interaction. He just needs to regain a little bit of that patience, but it's so hard to be patient. Great just composure in the face of certain doom right there. Throws out that Shadow Ball again a little bit too early, but is still keeping himself alive. He could find a very early kill here. We've seen what he can do with a disable or two.
The up throw, though, not going to kill. But I'm interested to see if that forward throw would have killed in that scenario instead. But now we're going to get Another up throw, not gonna kill again. 171 now on Mewtwo. How is this alien, this Pokemon living so long?
I think he might go for a forward throw if he's nearby the ledge.
Oh,
goes for the disable, but the shield just about comes out in time. Oh, goes for the jump off the ledge with the forward air.
But that net!
Teleports right into the air. Doesn't hit the ground like he was hoping. And he's going to land into the net. 3-1, like I clearly prophesied.
Yeah.
For Kendrick Olimar.
Yeah.
That's a very impressive win. Griseous, he was fighting so hard, but a very respectable third place. And now we get to see the next in the chapter of your grand final of Azalea versus Kendrick Olimar.